Travis Hunter's wife just got caught slipping, and now Travis is losing his mind. Fans been warning him for a minute about Leanna Lynn, saying she's for the streets, and it looks like he just got the memo the hard way. Word is, not only did Leanna allegedly step out on him, but insiders are whispering she might even be carrying a baby.
I'm going to start from the very beginning with this my type thing.
I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months. And then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like.
And the father ain't Travis, it's one of his own boys. That's wild enough, but it gets messier. The streets are saying Leanna's already plotting to file for divorce, just 2 months after marrying him. And here's the part that got everybody clutching their pearls. Travis didn't even get her to sign a prenup. Now folks are asking the same burning question. Was Travis really that clueless about who Leanna was? Or was she out here playing the long game, seeing nothing but dollar signs from the jump? When the first rumors about Leanna started swirling, some fans were quick to shut it down, saying people were just jealous and looking for drama. But let's keep it real. None of this came out of thin air. The warning sign's been right in front of us this whole time, just waiting to be noticed. Back in 2022, way before the wedding, the big Jaguars contract, and all these messy headlines, Leanna and Travis sat down for an interview that barely got any attention back then. But if you watch it now, it hits completely different. In that interview, Leanna wasn't acting like some love-struck fiancé, all sweet and sugar-coated. Nah. She straight up admitted Travis wasn't even her type when they first met.
The first thing that ever stood out to me about Travis was that he never tried to change me at all. So like I met him in college. He was in high school, and I obviously I was in the middle of outgrowing partying, but I still partied a lot. And I don't know if y'all know this, but he doesn't drink at all. Even though he's legal to drink, he doesn't drink. And I'm Hispanic, so I have tequila in my veins. So I drink. I don't drink a lot, but I drink. And I used to party and stuff. And he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside partying, and then take us home.
Again, I still hope that all goes well for Travis Hunter. I really do. I still hope that he has counsel around him that will show him and steer him.
And she wasn't talking about his looks. She said it was because he was younger and because he had already cheated on a girlfriend before. She literally said, "I'm going to start from the very beginning with this, my type." And from there, the vibe was crystal clear. This wasn't your typical fairy tale love story. It was giving red flags from day one. Back then, most folks brushed off her "you're not my type" comment like it was just some awkward slip. Nothing serious. But now, with whispers of a $40 million divorce demand floating around and a video showing her looking way too cozy with one of his teammates, that moment is being replayed in a whole new light. And it doesn't stop there. Word on the street says she wasn't just getting close to this teammate. She might have been pregnant by him too. Yes, this mess is getting 10 times worse and twice as shady. But let's be real. The warning signs were sitting there in neon lights. When someone looks you in the eye and straight up says you're not their type from day one, the question is obvious. What changed? And for a lot of people, the answer is crystal clear. His career blew up. Once Travis started making real noise in the NFL, the whole relationship seemed to shift overnight. Suddenly it was more polished, more serious, more public. When he signed with the Jaguars, the change was impossible to miss. Leanna started showing up in all the right circles, rubbing shoulders with players' wives and girlfriends, and stepping straight into that NFL spotlight like she'd been waiting for it. And that's why the recent leaked footage of her getting a little too comfortable with that teammate is hitting fans like a punch to the gut. The timing is almost suspiciously perfect. Right when she was fully embracing the lifestyle, the fame, and the perks that came with Travis's success. Now the rumor mill is running wild with fans connecting dots and whispering that maybe this wasn't a leak at all, The hot theory? Leanna herself might have made sure that video found its way right into Travis's lap. Travis is convinced she's using this whole situation to purposely blow up the marriage, messing with his head before walking away for good. And from the outside looking in, it's starting to seem like Leanna's been chasing a certain type of man all along.
They got married in Tennessee, where there's no time limit for a spouse to become eligible for alimony, as long as there's a financial need. Come to find out, it was her idea to get married in Tennessee because of this luxury venue.
And that man was never going to be Travis. See, Travis ain't the out all night kind of guy. He doesn't drink, he doesn't club, and he keeps his circle small and tight. Leanna, total opposite. She's living for the spotlight, the parties, the social buzz. Pure for the streets energy. If she wasn't getting that wild lifestyle from him, maybe she figured she'd find it somewhere else. One of the clearest red flags is a clip that's making the rounds again, and it's jaw-dropping when you watch it now. In it, Leanna laughs while telling a story about how Travis used to drive her to parties, drop her off, and then wait in the car for hours. She bragged that he never complained, never told her to stop drinking, even though he doesn't touch alcohol himself. Some folks might call that supportive, but to a lot of fans, it screamed the truth about how their relationship really worked. Travis was always on the outside, sitting alone in the car, while Leanna was inside, living a nightlife that had nothing to do with him. Two completely different worlds under one roof, and she seemed fine with it. And this isn't me speculating. Leanna herself laughed about how Travis would wait outside for hours while she partied.
Dude, you ain't said I do yet, but he did. I've been said that. I think he done got married on us and ain't told me about it. Nah, not yet.
Not yet. I like it.
Because I'm going to do your prenup for it's going to be about this thick.
That clip says more about the distance between them than any rumor could. Now fans are side-eyeing the situation, thinking she's finally found her type. People who can actually match her all-night party energy. How she plans to keep that up with a baby possibly on the way? Who knows? But suddenly, that leaked footage of her chatting up a teammate looks way messier. It's not just some random moment anymore. It's starting to feel like part of a much bigger pattern. What should have been a day full of love and pure celebration turned into a scene people still can't stop talking about for all the wrong reasons. Instead of basking in that just married glow, the spotlight was on Leanna's behavior. And let's just say it didn't sit right with anybody. By the end of the night, folks were whispering that they might have just witnessed this marriage start to unravel right there in real time. The moment that keeps getting replayed, a now infamous clip from the dance floor. Cameras are rolling, music's going, Travis leans in for a kiss. And Leanna? She subtly pulls back. It was quick. Almost easy to miss, but with fans slowing it down, freeze framing it and zooming in, that tiny pullback has turned into a massive talking point. Watch it closely because this is exactly where fans swear she dodged him. And the look on her face? Whew. It had people flooding comment sections asking the same thing. Did she really just pull away like that? And then came the big gift reveal.
Don't get suckered into this bro, because something ain't right. I didn't like that video. He wasn't my type. Remember, you wasn't my type. But when you successful, you everybody's type. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, they find out your potential. Now you everybody's type. Be careful with that, bro.
Travis went all out. $500,000 Mercedes G-Wagon as a wedding present. Most people would have been losing their minds, screaming, maybe even jumping into their spouse's arms. But Leanna? She gave a faint smile at best. Her reaction was so flat, it felt cold. Like she wasn't impressed at all. Now here's where it gets even messier. Compare that to the footage of her meeting Lil Wayne. That woman lit up like it was the best moment of her life. The energy, the excitement, the way she reacted. Night and day compared to how she responded to Travis's massive gift. The contrast is almost impossible to ignore. And fans are definitely not letting it slide. That wedding day didn't just raise eyebrows, it set the tone for everything that came after. And when you factor in where it happened and the laws in that state,
I don't think this woman really loved you like that, bro. You gotta watch the signs, man. That woman said you wasn't even her type. If a woman tell me she not my type but end up with me, then what's keeping you here? What's keeping you here then? If I'm not your type, that means you going off looks. So what's keeping you here? You gotta ask, but you young though. But you gotta ask yourself them questions. We not coming down on you, brother. We trying to wake you up. You know what I'm saying? Before they end up.
it's hard not to wonder if love was ever the real reason for tying the knot. Here's the detail that's got everybody buzzing. Travis and Leanna didn't get married in Georgia, where he's from, or in Florida, where he plays ball. Nope. They went and tied the knot in Chattanooga, Tennessee. On the surface, Leanna brushed it off, saying it was all about the venue. Pretty spot, nice vibe, nothing more. But the internet moves fast, and it didn't take long for someone to point out a game-changing fact. Tennessee is one of the few states where alimony can be granted without any minimum marriage length. Translation, you could get married, get divorced in the same year, and still walk away with a payout. Once TikTok got hold of that, the theories started flying, with people breaking down exactly how this so-called loophole might play right into her hands. That's the short con turning into the long game. And here's where it gets worse. Travis didn't sign a prenup. Not because he couldn't, but because he flat out chose not to. This is after lawyers, NFL vets, and influencers literally offered to help him get one for free. So now we've got a no prenup marriage.
I don't have to decide I know I don't have to defend myself with no clowns. I'm not defending myself. I'm defending my girl. Cause she's not gonna get on here and talk. She just hurt. You know, she upstairs. She been crying all day. You know, cause people trying to attack her character. Like they don't know her. They ain't never talked to her before. So I'm gonna protect my girl. And you know, I always post those pictures when everybody get to talking. Hey, cause I be trolling. I love to troll people that be trying to troll me. And this go for all those pages out there, bro. Yeah, clip everything that I'm saying right now and post this. Make this go viral since you want something to go viral.
In one of the most alimony-friendly states in America, locked in with a $46 million rookie contract on the table. You don't need a detective to connect those dots. And for a lot of people, those dots spell out something way bigger than just wedding planning. And it's not just random fans pushing the theory anymore. People who've been in that high-profile world are speaking up. NFL legends, entertainers, and industry insiders are openly warning Travis to watch his back. One former pro, who's been through his own ugly marriage drama, even went on camera telling Travis point blank to protect yourself. No shade, no jokes, just straight up wisdom from someone who knows what happens when you don't. Then comedian Godfrey went viral for calling out Leanna's "not my type" comment as the biggest red flag in the whole situation. He didn't sugarcoat it. He said that one line told the world everything about what she was really after. And when he said it, people took notice fast. Next up in the mix was Board Ward, aka Bedwell, and he did not hold back. He flat out called out Leanna's open flirting with other men and her thirst trap posts, practically begging Travis to finally wake up and see what's really happening. Now, Travis has always been quick to jump in and defend Leanna whenever she's faced criticism. Whether it's a harsh comment, a shady joke, or a random tweet, he's been right there, playing Captain Save Her, ready to clap back at the haters. But this time was different. When that leaked video of Leanna getting cozy with the Jaguars teammate blew up, there was nothing from Travis. No cryptic Instagram story, no defensive tweet, no slick comment aimed at the trolls, just pure silence. And for someone who usually fires back without hesitation, that silence was loud. Fans started asking if maybe he was in shock, or playing it safe with all these divorce rumors flying, or maybe, just maybe, finally starting to question what's really going on behind closed doors. Meanwhile, Leanna's response was the total opposite. She hopped online and dropped a tearful video of herself staring into the camera, looking upset and dramatic. To a lot of people, it felt like straight-up damage control. And here's the dangerous part. If the rumors are true that she's pregnant with another teammate's baby, that would be the breaking point for him. And honestly, who wouldn't be crushed in that situation? This whole thing is spiraling fast. Travis Hunter's marriage is cracking under public scandal, leaked footage, and whispers that just keep getting louder. And this ain't your regular sports drama. It's messy, personal, and about to explode even bigger. So now the real question is, will Travis keep staying quiet, or will he finally speak his mind? Is this the end of the road for their marriage, or just the start of an even crazier chapter? One thing's for sure, a lot of people saw this coming, and the next twist is probably already loading. So make sure you hit that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, share this with your crew, and subscribe so you don't miss what happens next, because this story is far from over.